Hi, welcome to SVR Sports Picks. I'm Peter Loshak. This is Mike Brenner, and this is the MLB Odds Couple show for Thursday, June 9th. We're basically rolling. Mike Brenner,
we're basically crazy. I put 11 plays out yesterday, Pete. Not just, sometimes you get caught up in the surge of, I'm never making an excuse.
You rode Detroit hard.
I know.
Let's throw the record up overall, as our viewers can see. I'm now dead even. Yeah. Which is actually an accomplishment because for some reason, the first 2 weeks of the season, I put myself way behind the eight ball.
But you've done a hell of a job just quietly crawling back.
Now, but if you take your eye off the ball for 1 second in sports betting, you'll drop right down.
I know I did after yesterday.
Got to focus,
But you know what? After a hot run, Pete, something like that's to be expected. Most important for me is to learn from it, and I did. Yeah. I've learned some things.
And you also got a little bit unlucky. Weren't some people out for San Francisco on that?
I did, yes. There was 2 people out for San Francisco. Texas gave it up when they had it won. I mean, they could have went either way on a couple picks. So guess what? I just wake up today fired up, ready to do it.
That's the way it's going to happen. And also, you invite volatility for yourself by taking run lines.
Yeah, I know
so
that.
you're going to have more ups and
I
downs.
love it.
Yeah,
I love it.
All right, so Thursday, June 9th. There's a bunch of second halves that I just have to look into more, but I'm leaning towards. I don't think I'm going to give them. There is one pick that I will definitely give, though.
Okay.
And it could go either way. It's kind of like your Texas pick yesterday, but I'm gonna take Milwaukee, and that was actually I tweeted Milwaukee on the run line in the first half yesterday. I also gave it in the show. I liked it. Now,
isn't Jimmy Nelson on the mound?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, he got hit last time. Before that, he was pitching well. The big problem is Bartolo Colon starting for the Mets. Now, I love that guy.
I do too.
You just never quite know. He just one way or another finds a way to be effective most of the time.
I mean, Pete, he hit a home run, his first home run of his career this year, but no.
But
I keep waiting for him to get tired and wear out a little bit and take advantage of that spot. Today, it may be that spot.
There's 2 other factors, though. One is the Mets are just struggling, even though they won yesterday, coming off of an extra inning game. And second of all, the line is low.
Yeah.
So
can I blow your mind with some stats? Because Pete, I dig deep.
Go ahead.
In his career, Bartolo Colon, especially the last 7 years, when he does not have major run support, he struggles. When he gets in that rut, it's hard for him to get out. That team's struggling. That team doesn't have any bats right now.
And
just want to throw that out there.
Milwaukee's at home. The Mets are traveling off an extra inning game.
Exactly.
So,
and also, yesterday I said Buster Posey because I had heard the information I had. He was coming off the DL early and was even going to be in that lineup. That didn't happen. I had a blogger,
Oh, you just switched to the San Francisco game.
No, but I'm talking about yesterday. I had to bring that up with injuries. Sometimes this stuff gets changed, but there's injuries with the Mets.
Yeah, right. So. Exactly. So, and again, if this was like minus 140, I'd be off it. But the way the line is now,
pull the trigger,
I'm going to take it.
You look like you're ready.
Milwaukee -1, and the money line is minus 111, and the run line will be the pinnacle line at plus 181.
You know what I've noticed? You talk about with my situation with the run lines. You do a lot of the -1s, and you know what? I can't tell you how many times, Pete, this baseball season. It's early, but a lot of days when I woke up after a loss, I said, "Shit! If I would have took the -1 like Pete, I would have had a push."
Yeah, I bet you though. I haven't tracked that, but I bet you if we went back and looked over it, you're doing better with taking the volatility than taking the -1s. Yeah, sometimes like with the San Francisco game yesterday, I got a push, you got a loss, but
it's just the other. There's interesting angles to making money in here.
Yeah,
I love it.
For sure. I mean,
let's get started.
Yeah,
let's pump this thing
all right,
up.
so I'm taking a Milwaukee -1, and that's I got a couple other picks I'm going to give. Let's hear what your next pick is.
Okay, well, my next, I'm going to go with the first one, Pete. I haven't given my first one. You're jumping the gun on me, everybody. All right, I love this play. This team cashed very, very big for me yesterday. Matter of fact, I got a client in Vegas that cashed huge on this on the first half. But Nationals are picking up the speed. Harper is working out of his slump, and Gio Gonzalez is on a 3-game getting his ass whooped, and he's tired of it. Yeah. He's like, this shit hurts. I'm done with this.
So you don't think that there's something fundamentally wrong with him?
No, I don't. Okay. I think he is strong enough, he's young enough, and there's enough veteran talent there, and Dusty Baker being the manager there, I'm telling you, he is good with pitchers, and I think he works out of his slump. But what I like is that the Red Sox are having some major problems. I mean, the White Sox, they had to bring in Shields. Like how that worked. He got roped early. We called that one, all right?
Yeah. Now, that was a great call right there.
It was. You can't come into
I was thinking the White Sox might have value as a home dog.
No, baby. He got pounded early. Yeah. It was 6-0, I think, first inning. All right, second inning.
Nailed that
one, baby. But here's the thing. That team, again, all right, the offense is really struggling. Now they're having pitching problems. What it's done is put a lot of weight, a lot of wear and tear on their mid-relief and their bullpen for closing. Those guys are tired. They're wore out. All right? So this is where this is a casher, baby. What is the first half money line and run line?
Oh, gosh. For Washington.
Come on, Pistol Pete.
The first half money line and run line. The first half run line, we can give you plus 115.
I'm taking the plus 115 run line. And what is the full game run line?
The full game run line, The full game run line for Washington, we could give you at Pinnacle plus 132.
Okay. And how about the full game money line, Pistol Pete?
Full game money line for Washington, we could give you minus 120.
Okay. I'm going first half run line plus 115, full game money line minus 120, Pistol Pete. I think that's valuable. It's two spots that are sharp.
Okay, I'm sorry, you said you're going to take the full game money line. Okay.
Full game money line, first half run line.
And I'll tell you what, that was one of my strong second half leans was Washington, and I will go with it. It's going to be about minus 130
they're
or so.
picking up steam. Guess what they're doing? They're looking at them Chicago Cubs kicking ass and taking names, and they're like, we better get on board here. So,
all right, I'll go with it. So Washington,
like it.
that was probably my strongest second half lean.
So that's my first two.
All right, and I will give you another one here.
Let's do it, Pistol Pete. Pull that trigger, baby.
All right, I had a winner yesterday. I tweeted out the Yankees on the team total over, and I bet them on the minus one line on the overnight line, but the line just went up to minus 200.
I saw that, yeah.
So I just couldn't pull the trigger on the tweets. I probably should have done it, but I'm generally feeling the same way about today. I like the Yankees minus one, and I like the Yankees on the
quietly getting it done.
Yeah,
right? And guess what? And you said it. You alluded to it. So did the bread man. This bullpen, they're stocked. They really are. They're healthy and they're dangerous. So.
All right, so I'm going to go with this. Actually, I'm going to go with this three ways.
Here we go. Started out with one pick. I love it.
I'm going to go the Yankees minus one, which should be about minus 102 or something like that.
Who's on the mound today?
Nova,
who's coming off a really good start.
Yeah,
right?
no great. I mean, he's vulnerable in general, but Chacin's on the other side. I'm going to take the Yankees minus one. I'm going to take the Yankees team total over, which is about 4.5. Should be about minus 4.5, minus 114 at Pinnacle. I saw, and then I'm also going to take the first 5 innings over 5 minus 106, which I saw at Pinnacle right before this.
I like that because Chasen's having a little bit of trouble fitting in.
Yeah.
All right, and bottom line, hey, you're going into a park with a team that's pretty hot right now, believes in itself, quietly getting momentum. That could be dangerous. So I like it, Pistol Pete. I like your confidence with that.
All right, and then I'll just give one more pick, which might be one of your picks.
That's going to turn into 5. I know how this goes with you. Come on.
Let's just wrap up my picks right now. I'm going to be a buyer now. This one could lose.
Okay.
Adam Wainwright on the mound for St. Louis going up against Finnegan, who's very vulnerable. This one could lose, but I think if it wins, St. Louis wins easily. I'll take St. Louis on the minus one line, and that will be.
What happened in that game yesterday, if you don't mind me asking? Not that it matters.
It was
Cincinnati, big win.
Yeah, it was a high scoring game. And in our video, remember I said I also kind of want to take the team total of votes of both teams. Both team totals covered, and so
a lot of bats swinging in that series. So you might be right on it.
So I'm thinking that St. Louis might win by a margin, and I'll take St. Louis on the minus one line. The run line is plus 100, and the money line is about minus 161.
Okay, I like that.
And I think that's going to be my last pick. Mike Brenner, what else do you have for us?
Well, here we go, buddy. All right, there's an early game today. Let's get this out. I love it, all right? Houston finally stopped the streak of getting their asses kicked by Texas yesterday. 3-1 win.
Doug Fister.
I know, Fade Fister. He is, you know what? And my hat's off. The guy keeps, he's proven me wrong. So it is everything when you change your environment and sometimes you get some offense behind you, it gives them confidence. So, you know what? I got to own it when I lose, and my hat's off to you,
Doug Fister.
He did buy me a vacation 4 years ago.
To say, I might start betting on Fister every game, and then I'm going to take a trip to Morocco, baby.
I love it. Doug Fister's still buying vacations. All right, but here's the deal. This team has an MVP in my eyes, Altuve. He ended the game yesterday. This guy puts this team on his back. That's my only hesitation, but I think Texas today bounces back. Perez, all right, he's won 3 games in a row, all right. I just really think today they're going to get it done. It's an early game. It's a fun ballpark early. I think Houston finally takes a breather and says, well, we beat them, and they let up a little bit. So I think today McHugh is going to just absolutely get pounded. Not pounded hard, but pounded enough. So with that being said, what is the first half money line and the full game money line?
The full game money line we can give you for Texas plus 118.
Full game money line?
Yes, and for the first half money line for Texas, we can give you plus 112 at Pinnacle.
Okay, because McHugh struggles big time against Beltre and Fielder.
Yeah.
So I think they're going to get on him early. So first half money line again. I'm sorry, Pistol.
Plus 112.
I'm taking plus 112. Full game money line
plus 118 at Pinnacle.
Bam. I like that.
Yeah, and as always, Texas #1 team in ROI and especially at home.
Yes.
Killing it at home, even though they lost yesterday. All right. And one of the games that I want to talk about, I thought about this and I decided I'm not going to pull the trigger on it, although I did bet it and I'm leaning towards it. The Colorado totals is just always so treacherous, but I'm liking the over.
11.5?
I'm liking the over. Yeah. It's 11.5. It's just there's so many unknowns when it comes to Colorado totals that I'm just going to hold off for now on this one. But as far as a pick, I did bet it, though.
Okay, Pistol Pete.
So I
like
guess that officially counts as a no balls thing that I'm doing. All right, I'll give it.
Hey, here he goes. He's got the big balls play of the day. He's pulling the trigger, baby.
It's just because if I don't give it, it's
Pete,
pure
you're hot.
balls.
You're in the zone, bro.
You
got to go with it.
All right, so that's 11.5, a high total, minus 120 at Pinnacle right now. So that's a high total, but I'll take it.
It's in the air right now. Bats are swinging. The weather's getting warmer. They're loving it. So, hey, I got another play.
Oh,
I'm
let's
not
hear it.
done,
Let's
baby.
hear it.
I am not done.
We only got 9 games today. How we having all these?
Well, I got 4 plays so far, and I got 1 more.
All right, let's hear it.
All right, Toronto against Orioles. All right, Machado is still active.
Yeah.
All right.
We played last night. Yeah.
And I just think right now they're mentally got stuff going on. They got some distractions with this Machado stuff. Stroman has really been getting ripped. All right, but Josh Donaldson's starting to heat up since he got that thumb problem taken care of. This kid's just knocking the leather off the baseball. When that happens, Batista feeds off it, and Carcione feeds off of it, and the pitching's going to feed off it. They're at home. I like it. Pistol Pete, talk to me. What is the full game money line?
Full game money line, it's a little bit up there. We can give you minus 146.
All right, now, how about the full game run line, Pistol Pete? No, I'm serious. I want to see them both.
You can hear the smiles. Full game run line. Now we're talking like candy for a little kid.
Damn
All
right,
right,
buddy,
full
I love
game
it.
run line is plus 136 we can give you.
Yeah, that's just too much value. I'm all over it. I love it. I love it. I love it. So I got 5 plays total.
All right, review your picks.
Okay, Toronto, full game run line, plus 136. Cash that ticket, baby. Nationals, Pistol Pete, first half run line, plus 115. Full game money line, minus 120. And then to wrap it up today, because I'm bouncing back. I love bounce back opportunities. Texas Rangers, baby. First half money line, plus 112. Full game money line, plus 118. It's a bounce back day for Brenner. Pistol Pete, keep it up, buddy.
Yeah,
how's the tweets coming?
Oh, the tweets are going great. I'm actually on a winning streak with the tweets and everything.
And you say you're doing all this tweeting, right? Well, I don't live not even a mile away from you. I call you at night just to chat about stuff. You don't answer your phone. It goes to voicemail, and you're telling me you're asleep.
Listen, it's
tweeting in your sleep. That's what you're doing.
It's a flat Earth. You know, it's on the internet. That's where you find it, and no one talks on the phone anymore. Really,
me up, buddy. You're one of a kind, Pistol Pete.
But yeah, my tweets are doing well. P Loshak is where I'm going, and I'm up for June now, and on kind of a hot run. I got a bunch of picks. I'll just review them very quickly. I'm on the Pitt Colorado over. 3 plays on the Yankees game. I'm on St. Louis -1. I'm on Milwaukee -1, and I'm on the Washington second half.
And this is the guy that said I got 1 play today.
No, I got a bunch. I got a bunch.
I love it.
I just decided to go with the Colorado one because that would have been a balls play. If it loses, I'll be all right with it.
Hey, Pete, real quick, it's really important. The Sports Review Guide. Hey, guys, check it out, all right? Make sure you know what your book is graded, all right? Because that's how it works, the Better Business Bureau. And I say that in a cool, positive way, but SBR keeps these guys on their toes. We want to make sure you're getting paid, so let's beat these books and beat them hard, baby.
All right, sounds good. That's the show, and we'll be back for full card, 15-game slate tomorrow for Friday.
Yes, we will. Go Nationals.